Welcome back to the channel. My name is Adil and today is all about the Cupra Leon sound system upgrade. Today you guys are going to embark on a wicked journey with us to take this car to a whole nother level. The client has traveled a long way because he was incredibly disappointed with the stock sound system in the vehicle, but that is all about to change.
Welcome back everyone, I'm Max. Today we've got this Leon Cupra that I'll be working on. The client has opted for a really good sound system. We got the Voce 2s in the front, Voce 2s in the back, so two-way system in the front, two-way system in the back. For the woofers, he's also opted for water guards, which are really good, especially on Seats and Volkswagens. They have something called wet doors, which lets water into the door and can drip onto the back of the speaker. So these are a protection product to essentially help the speaker last a lot longer. He's also opted for a 10-inch active sub, really good sub, and to pair that with a 12-channel high-res audio amplifier. To go with all that, we've also got a DRC controller. Helps you control sub levels and EQ levels, and also select for different memory settings for the amp. And we've got a Bluetooth high-res streaming device called the Beacon. Gets a lot more clarity when you play it through that instead of CarPlay, and 94 sheets of soundproofing. So let's get to it and let's get started. So we finished with the soundproofing on the inside of the car. I don't think we're going to get many more. Obviously we've left out some areas and we've done this for a reason. Areas like here, very tight fitting panels, that 3mm of soundproofing would stop them from fitting in properly. Areas like this is where the seats bolt down. Obviously can't put any under the seats. And here, again, tight fitting panels for the center console. We've still got about 35 to 40 sheets left. We've still got the doors to do, so we're going to move on to them next, and then we're going to start doing panels. We're also going to strap down every trim clip that comes off with the panels to take away from any rattles or anything and give it a tighter fit. So let's get to it and let's see how we get on. So we're all done with soundproofing the doors. We do this obviously to keep out road noise. So what we're going to do next is move on to the door cards, add like 2 layers of soundproofing, try and keep as much of that road noise out as we can. As you can see, we try to fit it into every little spot that we can. And you can really notice the difference if I knock up here, which there's no soundproofing, compared to here. You can obviously see it reinforces the skin quite a lot, keeps a lot of that noise out. So let's move on to the door cards, get as much as we can on there, and go from there.
that is a wrap. The Cupra Leon is all done. Hopefully you guys are loving today's video so far. We've got so much cool stuff left to show you. I'm now going to run you through spec of the system, and then later on you're actually going to be able to listen to the final result of this epic system with me. The client is collecting their car tomorrow. All it's got to go through is a final check system that we go through, which is a very important part of what we do. In terms of the process, obviously, as you've seen, probably quite a bit of today in today's video, but the initial checks that we go through when we're starting on a car, no matter how anyone thinks their car is inch perfect with no marks on it, cars have always got marks on them, interior, exterior, they've always got something on them. We document that as an internal process, part of our internal group chat. Anything that we think the client actually needs to know about. For example, like we've just been working on a Ferrari 488 GTB. We've just removed the entirety of the dashboard, and there was evidence of someone being in and removing that dashboard prior to us and have broken quite a few of the clips. Nothing that was kind of dramatic or kind of major at all, but it's important that we shared that with our client. This car's gone through all of those checks. We've shared and documented things that we needed to with our client just to make them aware before we started the work. Once we've actually progressed through the work, we actually create a group chat with our client. This then is a really nice way because we can actually communicate with all the things that are going on throughout the process, updates along the way, also different questions as we go for like the DRC controller location. All of that can be controlled and go through everything in a load of detail with the system. So overall, it's been a really cool journey on this car. So I'm going to just walk you through specs. So the client opted for quite a lot of sound deadening on this car. Reason is because the client was after having a solution that was pretty discreet in terms of the overall setup, but also what he wanted was kind of the option to have everything installed in a really kind of OEM or OEM plus design. Went for the Audison Voce range in terms of the setup, so the tweeter and mid-bass driver down in the door. These are the new Audison Voce 2 lineup. In the rear, we've also got that Audison Voce lineup, so we've got the tweeter and we've got the mid-bass driver in there. The client, during the whole process, also opted to go down the route of an Audison Beacon, which is a high-res Bluetooth streaming device. We've also got the DRC AC controller in here to control bass level, also different EQs and different time alignments for like driver focus and central focus. You'll be listening to driver focus a little bit later on in the video. We've also then got red seatbelt color change. So this car came in with black seatbelts. It's now leaving with a fresh set of all red. Then we've got in the boot area, client does a lot of traveling in this car, so what he was after was keeping and retaining the spare wheel. So what we've done is the active 10-inch sub that goes on the side here. Looks really smart, still retains a hell of a lot of storage and enough storage for what our client was after, plus they can still load things on top of it, which is really nice. I mean, overall, a really cool little upgrade for this Cupra Leon. I'm really happy with the final results. I've listened to the system post its tuning stage, come across really well. Sounds incredibly solid, and that is, majority of that's down to obviously install quality that we've done, but also what that is the amount of sound deadening work. It makes everything sound a hell of a lot more solid inside this vehicle, makes everything sound so much better. So don't take my word for it. You guys are now going to be able to listen to this system. So without further ado, let's jump into that. So you guys are going to absolutely love this. Honestly, when we were sat tuning it, Luke and Max have done a really nice job tuning this car, and the level of detail that we go to when tuning a car to get it sounding how we are right now is truly what makes kind of the icing on the cake, if you would. I was sat in the back of the car and just enjoying the system while the boys were tuning it. Absolute phenomenal difference to where we were. And obviously this, the nice thing about the system is it can also be reversed and go back to stock, which is even cooler. But you guys are gonna love this, so just sit back, relax, enjoy. You're gonna be listening to this microphone setup. I'll shut up for a few minutes and just enjoy.
Just say a prayer for my city. Just say a prayer for my city. Believe in God to kneel down with me. Say a prayer for my city. Just say a prayer for my city. Say a prayer for my city. My granny house is gone, my sister house is gone. We done lost it all. All them childhood memories turn to ashes as they fall. Firefighters tried to help, but they can't come and save us all. And all the power lines is down, so when ain't been no one to call. Made me pray for rain. If they rebuild it, it won't be the same. No, this ain't what the we meant when we asked for change. My people looking for some answers, but they won't explain.
Say you love me, say you don't. Just give me something so I can move on. Pull me closer or push me away. Let me know if we'll be okay. 'Cause I can't stand another moment of you playing with my mind. I'm so tired of never knowing, so spell it out. 'Cause I won't stay awake till morning. I won't stay another night. If you're feeling
It's so good, isn't it? You could literally sit in all day. I know this client spends a lot of time and uses this car to do kind of long distance driving, and having a system in a car when you're doing long distance driving. I'm about to shoot off to Paris tomorrow morning. Having a car with a proper system in it just makes a drive unbelievable. Having a system like this in a car, you have to own it, you have to use it, you just love it. Honestly, it's phenomenal. It makes a drive so much nicer. Obviously, this client's also going to benefit from road noise reduction as well, and overall just a massive step up from where factory system was. And I know this client is going to absolutely love this one. So over the moon with the finished results. Team have done an incredible job yet again on a Cambridge car audio car. So thank you again once for watching, guys. Hope you guys have enjoyed today's video and loved it as much as we have, sharing the whole journey with you. See you on the next one.